Good afternoon and welcome back to windy Lilly Field here on the campus of California University of Pennsylvania as we get ready for the second game of this doubleheader between the Lakers of Mercyhurst and the Cal U Vulcan. And hello everyone, and I'm Jonathan Sakaguchi as we get ready for game two. We'll take a look at the UPJ lineup here as Eggleston and O'Green, Heidman, and DeGias, Graff, Costco, Balducci, Moorhead, and McQuestion is the starting lineup for Mercyhurst with Morgan and Hilty, the freshman with a record of 2-5. I have on the hill for the Lakers. For Cal U, it will be Kelsey Barrett, and with a record of 5-1 on the bump today for game two as we get ready. Aaron's first pitch, swung on and missed, strike one. And Barron off to a hot start right here. Second pitch in the dirt, evens the count at 1-1. So you can probably hear in my headset the wind blowing here at Lilly Field. It's been like this all afternoon. Barron's pitch in the dirt, 2-1 now the count. The 2-1 pitch, chopped over the second, and Jaquay will make the play over the first, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And as the wind is picking up here, as Anno Geen will come up to bat now. And the wind, well, as I said, the wind definitely being a factor today. It's killed off a few balls, and it's also carried a few in this first contest. Barron's first pitch is to O'Geen. Called strike. Hey, right there at the knees. Barron sets and delivers. In the dirt, 1-1 now the count. Barron gets her signal, sets and delivers. Swung on and makes the count 1-2 now. Pitch chopped over the first. Paige Wilson picks it up, and she'll take it herself for out number 2. Cal U off to a good start. Last game they loaded the bases to start at the first inning. This will bring Heidman up, who is definitely a big factor in that last game. Couple of hits, couple of RBIs, and a run scored herself. Pitch, ball one. As that one was in the dirt. Barron's pitch, called strike. Evens the count at 1-1 now. Barron sets and delivers. Just a bit outside. It just brings the count to 2-1 now. No, a quick throw in by the left fielder, Jordan Paneri. It's going to keep that runner at first. I thought that one might have been extra bases.
Now batting first base, number 7, Allison DeGias.
That'll bring up number 7, Allison DeGias. So 2 down, runner at first. Nothing to score here at Lily Field. Barron's pitch chopped. Barron lets that one go foul. So what thought it might have been the third out. Oh, just a long, loud strike. This is one of many stretch of games that the Vulcans have this week. Barron's pitch in the dirt brings the count to 2-1. Pitch. That one hit hard past Paige Wilson into right field. Old Charity Henderson and up and throwing. If the runner went, she'd have been shot down on that one for sure. Or she came up throwing. And so that's going to hold the runners at first and second with 2 down here.
Next up, catcher number 18, Natalie Graff.
Natalie Graff will come up for her first plate appearance of game 2. That one went in the dirt, but it's going to get away from Wilson for a moment. Nothing going on there. Those of you have the game on in the background on Cal U, decked out in those all-white uniforms with the black trim. Mercyhurst. That one's chopped over in the right field. Jaquay is going to make the catch for the third out. So they'll get 2 on, and Aaron will battle back. That'll keep it nothing to score as we'll go to the bottom of the first. We'll take a look now at the Cal U lineup. Pretty much the same as the last time, as Brooke Wilson and the catcher will lead off. Second baseman and Selena Jaquay. A batting third will be first baseman Paige Wilson. Batting fourth, right fielder Charity Henderson. Batting fifth, third baseman Brittany Wilson. Batting sixth, the designated player Shayna Postler. Batting seventh will be left fielder Jordan Paneri. Batting eighth will be center fielder Mackenzie Carson. Batting ninth will be shortstop Alexa Pastor and Kelsey Barron on the mound for the Lakers. It'll be Morgan Hiltley with a record of 2-5 on the season. So I'm going to adjust my headset here. You can take a look here. Here you see Hiltley on the mound, warming up. So we get ready for the first at bat for Cal U. Got a good number of fans in attendance today. As Brooke Wilson gets ready to step into the box for Cal U. Coming into this contest with a 290 batting average, 1 home run that she hit yesterday against UPJ, 10 RBIs. First pitch outside a called ball. First pitch inside, 2-0 now the count. Well, I thought that one might have caught the corner. Hiltley gets her signal, sets and delivers. Outside, a 3-0. Hiltley trying to find in the corners, but has missed all 3 attempts so far. The pitch, called strike Ike on the outside edge. This game's starting a little later than it normally would have, as Wilson hits that one fouled out on the first base line. As game one and went a little bit longer than it normally does, as Mercyhurst won that one 6-0. Only holding Cal U to 3 hit hits and a total of 6 base runners for the entire game one. Looking for a different result on this one. The pitch in the dirt, ball 4, or that'll be the first base runner for Cal U of game 2. That'll bring up Selena Jaquay. With a double last game. Looks for the bunt attempt. She's going to get it down. They're going to say it's foul. It went off the batter. So that'll bring the count to 0-1. Nothing score. Brooke Wilson, the runner at first. Looking for that bunt attempt. Natalie Graff, the senior catcher for or Mercyhurst, coming up ready to throw. Definitely going to have to watch out for her. Pitch, looks for the bunt, nothing going, and that'll run the count to 2-1 now. Pitch, and Jaquay hits that one in the left center field. Oh, the wind's going to carry that one, and it's going to go to the wall. Oh, runners are around on second, and Jaquay is in there with an RBI triple to give Cal U their first run of the afternoon. So Jaquay standing up at third.
Number 29, Paige Wilson.
Will bring up the hard-hitting Paige Wilson, and now who had an unassisted out at first at the top half of this inning. Pitch, that one went low, ball 1 into Wilson. As you can hear, the Vulcan dugout starting to get a little loud. Wilson chops that one over to short, checks the runner. Jaquay comes home, play at the plate. They're going to call her safe. So, Wilson grounds out. But that'll give Cal U a 2-0 lead. A good play by Selena Jaquay. Hey, to wait for that ball to leave the shortstop's hand, and before she took off the home. That'll bring up Charity Henderson, and who leads the team in home runs. Had a big home run yesterday against UPJ in that comeback win. Pitch. That one, and right at the knees, called strike 1. Henderson hitting .361 on the afternoon. One coming into the game 2. And Henderson hits that one and over the first. That'll be the second out of the inning. So both Paige Wilson and DeGia
Brittany Wilson
have had unassisted plays over there at first base. I'll bring up Brittany Wilson now hitting .366 with 2 home runs. As that one's right at the knees, called strike one. Pitch. That one on a breaking ball, just missed outside. Two nothing to score here in the bottom of the first. That one low in the dirt. Here at 2-1 now the count. He'll check the wristband, sets and delivers. As Wilson hits that one right back to the mound over the first. That'll be out number 3. So, Cal U gets two.
The Vulcan, 2 runs, 1 hit,
Ooh,
no
and-
errors, no left on play. Cal U 2's first year.
Ooh, after we get an RBI triple from Jaquette, and then she scores at the end of that one. We'll take a look now at the Mercyhurst leaders here. There, as you can see on the graphic here. I don't know what just happened there. There with Kelsey Barron on her warm-up pitch. I don't know, might be a little too much chalk on the ball. Oh, she sent that one over to second base instead of across home. As we get ready for the start of the second inning. That'll bring up Sarah Costco.
Leading off for the Lakers, the center fielder number 20, Sarah Costco.
She'll lead off the inning for the Mercyhurst Lakers. Barron's pitch, chopped foul into the Mercyhurst dugout. As you can take a look here, the confines of the field are real tight, as that is kind of hard to do. Barron's pitch, chopped foul, all back into the on-deck circle now of Mercyhurst. That'll bring the count to 0-2 now. Now Costco gonna have to protect here. Barron's pitch, chopped right back at her. I thought she was gonna catch it. It over to Wilson, and for the first out. Nice play by Kelsey Barron to stay with it. I thought she was gonna catch that line drive. It wouldn't have been the first time I've seen that happen. But that ball had a little extra backspin to it. She threw out the runner at first. That'll bring up Jenna Balducci. Now one of the many seniors of the lineup here. That first pitch is outside for a ball. So we have our 3-man crew here today. A ball two in the dirt. Pitch low, ball 3. Barron gonna have to battle back here so she doesn't lose this one. The pitch right there at the knees. He's called strike 1. So 3-1 the count now. Pitch up and away, ball 4. That one looks like it just slipped out of Barron's hand wrong. So now I'll bring up Josie Moorhead.
For the Lakers, right fielder, number 17, Josie Moorhead.
Moorhead's going to check her wristband real quick before she steps into the batter's box. Barron's pitch right there at the inside corner, strike one. One down here in the top of the second. Swung on and missed, strike two. 0-2 now, the count out to Moorhead. Pitch in the dirt, and that one's going to get away from Wilson, and that'll advance the runner over the second. So Baldinucci, he'll be at second, and on that pass ball, not often you see one get past Paige Wilson. That one swung and missed, strike three. Or excuse me, correction, Brooke Wilson, the catcher. Paige Wilson's the first baseman. That'll be the first strikeout of the afternoon for Kelsey Barron. And this one has to probably be the best name that we've heard it from a lineup that I've covered since I started here at Cal U, and that's Chloe McQuestion, and will come up to bat now. Pitch. Question hits that one off the glove of Kelsey Barron. That one's going to go into the center field. They're going to have a little issue with it, and that's going to bring the tying run across the score. Or excuse me, now we'll cut the lead in half. Now is 2-1. That one and just off the tip of the glove of Kelsey Barron, and then went straight in the center field. That one in the dirt, ball one. I'll bring it up. I'll bring out Eggleston, and again. That one chopped over the first. They're going to tag the runner there. So, Mercyhurst gets one. Leaves another runner out there. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second. And we're going to take a look at the Cal U leaders now. All here. As you can see, Shayna Postler, the current team leader in batting average, and Charity Henderson leads the team in home runs. Is up there as well on RBIs, but Paige Wilson Paige Wilson and leads the team in RBIs and hits with 24 hits and 21 RBIs. Is on the season and coming into this matchup. Ellie Lobdell, the current team leader in wins with 6. As we get ready to get back underway with the bottom half of the second inning. So your first three up to bat for Cal U will be Postler. Hold up. For some reason my lineup did not turn over.
For the Vulcans in the bottom of the second, leading off, designated player number 31, Shayna Postler.
Shayna Postler, Jordan Paneri, and Mackenzie Carson, and will be your first three for Cal U. You in the batting lineup. First pitch to Postler, upstairs. There's ball one. Postler hit the 409 9 with 10 runs scored, or home run, 13 RBIs on the season. Osler chops that one foul right in front of me. He off to protect it of padding here. If you heard yesterday when I was on the call, our cameraman Peyton Trollinger earned a 1 in a million shot. I got hit with a foul ball around the hip. That one's upstairs, ball 2. Of course, Peyton was fine, but Gary Smith and I got a nice little chuckle out of that yesterday. Pitch, called, strike 2, evens the count at 2-2 now. Osler swing on a mitt, and it's strike 3. That'll be the first out of the inning. Osler a little upset about that one as she taps the bat on the dugout door as she goes back in.
Next up, left field, number 17, Jordan Paneri.
That'll bring up Jordan Paneri, hitting 246, coming into game 2 with 10 RBI. There's 13 runs scored. First pitch right there at the meet is called strike 1. Two to 1 the score here in the bottom of the second. Upstairs, there's 1-1 now the count. Daniel step back in. Pitch, that one chopped over to short. Or play it first, got her. That's the one thing. Hey, Jordan Paneri is a speedy runner whenever she comes out of that batter's box.
The Vulcan is now batting center fielder number 3, Mackenzie Carson.
Mackenzie Carson will come up to bat now, all hitting 333 on the season. And with 1 RBI and 7 runs scored. She has that wide stance. It's as a left-handed hitter. She'll watch that first one go by as a ball. Pitch. She'll chop that one over the second. And the first. There's, that was a close play there. There, 1-2-3 goes the Vulcan. And we'll go to the top of the third inning. And 2-1 the score here.
Nobody left on base. Score remains 2-1.
All right, we're going to take a look now here at the PSAC standings. Right now, Seton Hill still in first place. There's Cal U in second. And looks like, as we go into this weekend, and looks like they're going to be sitting comfortably going into the PSAC-West playoffs. If I can get it, I'm going to pull up here. As Cal U, or correction. So as of right now, is what the standings were this morning. It was Seton Hill, Cal U, Gannon, IUP, Mercyhurst, Edinburgh, Clarion, Slippery Rock, and Pitt Johnstown. But I just now looked at the updated standings. Gannon is now in second place. Cal U has now jumped to third in the standings. We'll see what if that changes again before today is over. As Barron's first pitch called strike. As O'Gene comes up to bat. That one and just missed the batter. There are two, evens the count at 1-1 now. pitch. Chopped right back to Barrett. And over the first. Got her. That'll be the first out of the inning. And easy play for Kelsey Barrett. And caught the ball off the hop. Up and over to Paige Wilson at first. That'll bring up Cheyenne Heidman. Pitch in the dirt for ball one. And will step back on the rubber. Gets her signal, sets and delivers. That one, and in the dirt. And skip past the batter Heidman. 2-0 now the count. And sets and delivers. That one just misses upstairs for all three. Aaron's going to have to battle back here. Pitch inside, ball four. So a 4-pitch walk gets Mercyhurst their first runner of the inning.
Next to the plate, first baseman 7,
Allison Gias will come up to bat now. Now the tall first baseman. Sets and delivers. Low. Oh, for ball one. Those of you that may have the game on in the background. Oh, and Cal U decked out in their all white uniforms with the black trim. Mercyhurst, green pants, gray uniforms. There's that one and goes off the glove of Barron and right to the shortstop Poster, or trying to make a play at second, but Jaquay could not corral the ball on that one, so that'll give 2 runners on for Mercyhurst. Catcher Natalie Graff will come up for her second plate appearance of game 2. Pitch, and she hits that one in the right center field. Could be trouble. Old Charity Henderson will make the catch. Runner tags, and they're going to say, hey, she's safe. Yeah, but they're going to check to make sure she tagged off of that one. And Brittany Wilson thought she had her there at third base. That was a close play. Henderson aim up throwing off of that one. I'll bring up Sarah Costco. In the dirt, swung on and missed. Strike one. Henderson making and all sorts of plays out there in right field today. Aaron's pitch outside. And ball 2. Two to 1 the score here. Aaron with 2 down in the top of the third. Aaron's pitch. Chopped over the short. Or over the first. Got her. So they'll get a runner or a third. Or that's as far as they're going to get in them for Mercyhurst. Score remains 2 to 1. On here, Aaron going into the bottom of the third. So we're going to take a look here at the lineup for Cal U. Here is Poster, Earl lead off, Brooke Wilson, and Selena Jaquay will be the first 3. We're going to take a look now here at CUTV's info of stay up to date with everything that we have going on between our live sports on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC network, or you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, And all of our shows is our hockey show. Forechecking, as me and the gang will be back together tomorrow to get another episode ready to roll for you guys. Caton's Corner on the farewell tour for Sports Wire, or Legit American Wrestling, and more. Stay up to date with that, and like I said, follow our social media.
For the Vulcan in the third inning, leading off shortstop number 22, Alexa Pastor.
Alexa Pastor will lead off the inning here for Cal U, hitting .289 with 8 runs scored and 10 RBIs. She definitely does have the power to put on them in the outfield. With the wind blowing, she catches that jet stream. It might go out of the ballpark today. First one, and right by the ankles, ball 1. Pitch outside, ball 2. One thing for sure from Hiltley is she struggled to find the strike zone with the first batter. Pitch upstairs, ball 3. 3-0 the count. Pitch, ball 4. So 4-pitch walk will get Cal U their first runner of the inning.
For Cal U, now batting the catcher, number 16, Brooke Wilson.
Number 16, Brooke Wilson, and is going to come up to bat now. She walked her first time up. She definitely has the power to put one out. He had her first home run yesterday. That one, a called strike. All right, the letters. Pitch in the dirt, ball 2. Pastor thought about running in on that one, but she holds up there at first. So Wilson will get her signals on third. She'll get that bunt attempt down on throw over the first. Wilson will be out there, but that's going to move past her up to second. Playing a little bit of small ball here. Now bring up Selena Jaquay, who had the RBI triple back in the first and scored on the ground out from Paige Wilson. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. We're going to get time called here as Hildy has to adjust that face mask that she has. Coming from someone that was a catcher, I always constantly have to adjust my gear here, so I know what that's like. Pitch, call strike. Strike 1, Zach caught the outside corner. Runner at second, 2-1 the score, one out here in the bottom of the third. Pitch. That's low, 2-1 the count now, all to Jaquay. Pitch, chop back up the middle. Oh, and into left field. Oh, Pastor or Tripp's coming around third. Play at the. She dives in and she's safe as the throw was cut off there at short. That'll make the score 3-1. Jaquette with another RBI.
First baseman number 29, Paige Wilson.
Ended up at first. I think Pat Esther thought the throw was going to be coming into home after she stumbled, pulled at third base. That'll bring up Paige Wilson, and who grounded out but scored Jaquette. First pitch. Outside, ball one. You can hear the Cal U dugout very active this inning. Pitch. Wilson chops that one over the short. Or to first. Got her. That'll move Jaquay up to second base and bring up Charity Henderson. Henderson, the team leader in home runs. 0 for 1 on the afternoon.
Number 37, Charity Henderson.
Pitch. Henderson hits that one right back to the pitcher. She's going to miss it. Hit over the first, not in time. Henderson is going to be at first with runners at the corners now. That's going to go as an error on Hilty. That'll bring up Brittany Wilson.
Brittany Wilson.
And we're going to get a time called here as F is going to go out and talk with Hildy. Going over some strategy and trying to calm Hildy down. Hildy's going through her signs. And Wilson chaps that one over the third. To first. Got her. So Cal U gets another one and leaves two out there. 3-1 the score as we head to the top of the fourth inning. And Cal U leads it.
And 2 left on base. We're after 3 innings to play. Cal U 3, Mercyhurst 1.
All right, we're going to take a look here at the tail of the tape as Cal U trails a little bit in the batting average. Cal U also leads when it comes to pitching as well. Mercyhurst a little bit better than their record showed. As they came into today. With that win now all over the Vulcans earlier, their conference record of 13-14, 14-17 overall. Cal U 15-6 overall as they're trying to make up some of these games. All-time Cal U leads the series matchups in 38-6 when it comes to playing Mercyhurst. 20-2 at home. So Cal U doesn't lose often to Mercyhurst here. They're going to wrap up the season series against them here today.
Leading off designated player, number 22, Jenna Balducci.
Jenna Balducci will come up. She walked her first time up. And sets and delivers. First one in the dirt. Second one, and just misses for ball 2. Pitch right down the middle for a called strike 1. So 2-1 and 1 the count now. and low and inside. A 3-1 to count. The pitch. Ball 4. And Balducci, he'll walk for the second time today. That's going to bring up number 17, Ian Josie Moorhead. Moorhead 0 for 1 on the afternoon and was a strikeout victim on the Barron earlier. Pitch looking for the bunt. Dive attempt by Brittany Wilson, not in time. They're going to tag the runner. They're going to get her at second. Leaned a little too far off the bag. Hey, and Wilson, and I'll throw out the runner. They're at second. We're going to get time called here. I think we're going to have an appeal, but coach from Mercyhurst is going to ask for an appeal. I think that's what we're going to get in here. But the umpires are going to meet here because it was a bit of a close play there, but I thought the shortstop Pastor tagged her out, and they're going to confirm that the runner is out on at second. That'll bring up number 16, Chloe McQuestion.
Following the out now, batting second baseman number 16, Chloe McQuestion.
McQuestion, probably the most dangerous hitter today in that Mercyhurst lineup. Pitch upstairs. That one looks like it just got away from Barron. Ball 1. Barron sets and delivers. That one caught the corner. Strike 1. So 1 down. Runner at first. 3-1 the score. Cal U leads. Aaron's pitch. Looks like it was the same spot. Called strike 2. So 1-2 the count now. Question's going to have to protect here. Pitch in the dirt. Good block by Wilson, and to keep that runner at first. Aaron sets and delivers. That one in the dirt. Ball 3. Nothing going on that one. Aaron will get her signals. Sets and delivers. That one hit over the short, and that one's going to go into left field off the foot of the Pastor. That's going to bring the runners. So we'll have a runner at first and second now. With 1 out.
Top of the order, number 2, Brian Eggleston.
Eggleston. And he'll come up to bat 0 for 2 today. Curious to see if they're going to mark that one as. They're going to rule that one a base hit there. Pitch. This is for ball 1. Eggleston. It was definitely a thorn in the Vulcan side last game. She chops that one over to second. And they'll throw it the second for 1. That's all they're going to get. Eggleston. And just a little too quick down the line.
With 2 outs, now batting the shortstop, number 14, Anna O'Gean.
O'Gean will come up for her third plate appearance. And it's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. So runners on the corners, 2 down here. And that one hits her. Eggleston, and who has that running swinging attempt. She's nursing that. Looks to be her right arm.
Batting for the Lakers. One number 21, third baseman, Cheyenne Heidman.
As Brooke Wilson is going to talk to Kelsey Barron there. How you doing? So bases are loaded, 2 down here. Pitch. Called strike 1 and right there at the knees. That one swung on and missed, strike 2. Ooh, Barron looking to get out of this one here. Barron's pitch. That one chopped over to second. Diving play by McQuay over to second. He got her. What a diving play by Selena McQuay. Flips it up over to Pastor. Gets the 3rd out of the inning. So Mercyhurst is going to load them up, and that's all they're going to do. No, the score's going to remain 3-1. Cal U leads it.
Score remains 3-1.
We're going to take a look here. Look. As the umpire checking to see it, make sure we got that one on film. As we're going to take a look at the stuff from our friends at Sports Information and Matt Kiefer and that keeping us up to date. You can go to calvulcans.com for news, scores, live stats, schedule changes, and more. You can also follow them at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Cal Vulcans. Or you can follow them at Cal Vulcan and Sports Info on Facebook. So we get ready for the bottom of the 4th inning.
Designated player, number 31, Shayna Postler.
Designated player Shayna Postler will come up to bat here. Here to start off the inning with Jordan Paneri on deck. And Mackenzie Carson batting third this inning. Let's see if Cal, you can ride that momentum from the defensive play there. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. First pitch. Second pitch in there, ball 2. So 2-0 the count on to Postler. That one right there at the knees, called strike 1. So 2-1 the count now. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Evens the count at 2-2 now. Pitch. And she'll hit that one foul. Just behind and the Mercyhurst dugout. And into the woods. So the count's going to remain at 2-1 now. or 2-2, excuse me. She'll chop that one down to third, and that's going to eat up the third baseman and go into left field. Oh, and so Cal U's going to have their leadoff runner, leadoff batter, excuse me, on for the third straight inning.
Next up, left field number 17, Jordan Paneri.
And we're going to get a time called here. It looks like something got in the eyes of catcher Graff. Probably a little bit of the dust that got caught in the wind here blew up the gunner in the eye. So we're going to take a look here for a second. And it looks like she's all right. And we're going to get back underway. That'll bring up Jordan Paneri, who's 0 for 1 on the afternoon. So runner at first, nobody out. As she gets the bunt down here. Here, over the first, got her. So that'll move past Postler up to second base. That'll bring up Mackenzie Carson now. With her 1 on and 1 out.
Center fielder number 3, Mackenzie Carson.
That one, and upstairs, ball 1. So Postler, the runner at second, and 1 out. Now 3-1, Cal U leads. Pitch. Caught the outside corner, or strike 1. So 1-1 now to count. All to Mackenzie Carson. She'll foul that one into protective netting here. So 1-2 the count on to Carson. Outside, evens the count at 2-2. Carson will step back in here. He'll be up to 50 pitches now on the afternoon. And Carson chops that one foul. As you can hear the wind picking up here around media row, and you can probably see it in the flag in center field. Two pitch. She'll chop that one foul right there near the Mercyhurst dugout. So the count remains at 2-2. Gonna try to keep some of the wind off of it, off my mic here. And she'll foul that one off into the woods. And up, down into the swamps it goes. So that ball might not be very useful after that foul. And she'll chop that one down the left field line. It could be trouble. Oh, and off the glove of the left fielder, Eggleston. And so it's going to remain 2-2 the count. That's the thing with the wind today has been a factor. For any ball that's been hit to the outfield, it was just carried and caught the jet stream. Pitch. Outside, and that's going to run the count full. Carson looking for a base hitter, ball 4. And And she hits that one foul down the third base line and out of play into the Mercyhurst bullpen. So the count remained full. This is, I believe, the 10th pitch we're going to see Carson face. And she chops that one over the second. And to first, got her. So after a long at bat, Carson will advance the runner to third. So excuse me, that was an 11 pitch at bat. And thanks to our friend and Matt Kiefer and crew up in the press box. That one's gonna hit past her, and that's gonna put another runner on. That'll bring up the catcher, Brooke Wilson.
Next to the plate, catcher number 16, Brooke Wilson.
Wilson and walks earlier. Aaron had a sacrifice, nice bunt in the game. So she's looking for her first hit of the day. Pitch. Wilson swung on the ball, all in the dirt. Strike one. Wilson is going to step back in. Pitch right there at the knees, strike two. So 2 on and 2 out here. Here with Wilson and having an 0-2 count. Pitch in the dirt. Looks like Hildy might have hit her leg on that one. She's going to come talk with the catcher for a moment. So 1 and 2 the count to Wilson. Pitch. Called strike 3. Hey, so Cal-U gets 2 on. And nothing doing there. So the score's going to remain 3-1 as we head to the top of the 5th.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Score remains 3-1.
Don't forget, folks, to tune in to Sports Wire's Gary Smith and Matt Kiefer recap everything Vulcan and sports with scores, highlights, and more from the week that was. This one, and I guarantee, is going to be real chaotic as the Vulcans have had 6 softball games and a baseball series to cover in this past week. Stay tuned up with that on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1 as they come up with a new episode for that every week. As we get ready to get back underway here in the top of the 5th. And I do want to apologize to everyone that's watching the game back at home that we do not have a high cam to follow the action that goes into the outfield. Well, it's due to COVID restrictions. We're not allowed to have more than 2 people in the press box right now. So we have the unmanned cam up there in the box. So we have of our friend and Tom Caton, and on camera 2 down here. They're giving us the home plate view. Gary Smith back there at the producer's table as we get ready for
Mercyhurst leading off first base, number 7, Allison DeGias.
For our first batter here. Allison DeGias will lead off the inning. 2 for 2 on the day. Aaron's first pitch to her, low and inside, ball 1. Aaron gets the signal, sets, and delivers. And that one chopped right past the shortstop, past her, and into center field. Oh, but KLU gets the ball back in quickly. As Carson launched that one back in the chopped foul on. Ref's gonna call time to go talk with the third base coach. And KLU's gonna have a meeting of the minds while all that's going on. Gonna talk over strategy and probably defensive placement. And not too often in softball you see them use a shift. And Raf's gonna come back to the batter's box, and the Vulcans will disperse. Pitch, chopped foul, pulled down the third base line. I'll bring the count to 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch coming here. Outside. It looks like it was a pitch out attempt trying to get the runner at first. Pitch. That one chopped over the short. No one covered, and they're going to throw it in the right field. Henderson is going to pick it up. Trying to get the runner there at second. And just a wild play there by KLU. See if it comes back to haunt the Vulcans later. Brings up Sarah Costco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. All the Lakers are going to check that wristband real quick. And there's the bunt. It's going to move the runners up. Play it. Hit first. Got her. Barron had a little issue with that one, but stuck with it. Got the runner out. Jenna Balducci will come up to bat now here for the Lakers. She's walked twice so far this afternoon. So with 2 on and 1 out, tying run at second base. That one just missed for a strike, or for a ball 1. Excuse me. Caught myself on that one. Pitch. This is low, ball 2. That one right at the knees, called strike 1. So 2-1 the count now. Go to Balducci. Aaron sets and delivers. Swung on and missed. 2-2 now the count. Pitch foul on a ball skipped off the dirt. There, so the count remains at 2-2. Pitch inside. It's going to run the count full. There, and payoff pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. That'll be the third walk she's issued to Balducci. That'll bring up number 17, Josie Moorhead. And that one chopped over or to short. And nobody covering third. That's going to get a run in. That's going to make the score 3-2 now. Oh, it's an infield hit. So we're going to get a time called here. And we're going to have a meeting of the minds with the Vulcans.
Next up.
As the umpire tries to dig out home plate. No movement from the Cal U dugout or any action in the bullpen for the Vulcans right now. That's going to bring up Chloe McQuestion, who's 2 for 2 in the afternoon. We're going to get time called here from the Mercyhurst coach. Looks like we're going to get some sort of substitution here. So we'll see what the substitution is here and what it is in 1 second. Looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner for the runner at second. Number 15. Jessica Clark coming in.
Pinch runner at second base for the Lakers, number 15, Jessica Clark.
This is going to batter Chloe McQuestion in comes up here with 1 out. That one, and from Barron's first pitch, it's called strike 1. And it's going to go through her signals. That one, and it's going to even the count at 1-1 now. Pitch low in the dirt. 2-1 now the count. Oh, to McQuestion. Aaron sets and delivers. And that one's going to go chopped foul near the dugout of Mercyhurst. So the count is going to go to 2-2. We're going to get a time called here. Question. It looks like she's walking it off. That little there's on one side there. So bases full of Lakers. 2-2 the count out here to McQuestion. And she's going to chop that one into left field. This could be trouble. 1 run comes in. And that's all she's going to get. We're going to have a tie ball game here, 3-3. So I'll bring up Eggleston. 0 for 3 on the afternoon. 1 out here, or Cal U. Well, U needs a big out here. That one misses inside for ball 1. Oh, that one gets popped up behind home. Catcher Brooke Wilson will make the catch. It's there for out number 2. Talking about getting a big out. That was it right there. Anna O'Gean will come up the bat. And 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch today. So look at that one outside for ball one. Aaron sets and delivers, and she'll chop that one foul into the swamps. And umpire's going to call time to get a couple of those foul balls that got knocked out of the play earlier. 1-1 the count. Oh, 2 down here, 3-3 the score. That one low, will ball 2. 2-1 the count. Aaron sets and delivers. That one's going to get chopped foul over the backstop in front of me here. So 2-2 the count now. Barron's pitch is going to get chopped in the left field. And that's going to bring another run home. 4-3, Mercyhurst leads. And we're going to get time called here. It looks like Kurt Olinelli is going to come out and have a talk with the umpire. Might get a substitution here, and it looks like we are, as Ellie Lobdell is going to check into the game. Lobdell, who was yanked in the first game or the second inning. She's going to take her a few warm-up pitches here. Barron, who is up to 91 pitches on the afternoon.
Pitching James Calhoun, now in the circle, number 10, Elliot Lobdell.
It's going to head to the duck. Barron, who gave up 10 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, and a strikeout on 91 pitches, excuse me. It's going to go 4 and 2/3 innings. Lobdell, who I've seen coming in relief, be lights out all during the season.
Batting for the Lakers, third base, number 21, Cheyenne Heidman.
Heidman will come up to bat now. Lobdell will get her signal, sets and delivers. And that one's going to get popped up into the netting here in front of me. He's 40-foot tall protective netting here. So 0-1 the count. Lobdell sets and delivers. That one gets hit hard in the left center field. Could be trouble. That one's going to hit the wall. That's going to bring a few in. And 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in. 3. Hey, that's going to clear the bases. And that's going to be a 3 RBI double from Mercyhurst is Heidman and standing at second base now.
Mercyhurst is now up the first baseman, number 7.
That's going to make the score 7-3. It's going to get reset here. So it'll come up the bat. And 3 for 3. She looks at that one and in there for a called strike 1. Pitch. Outside, ball 1. Just steps back in. Lobdell gets her signal, sets, and delivers. That one's getting chopped over to second, and Jaquay picks it up over to first. Got her. But not before. Or the Lakers strike for 6 in the top of the 5th. So Mercyhurst now leads it 7-3.
4.5. Mercyhurst 7, Calu 3.
So we're going to take a look here once again at the standings for the PSAC. As Seton Hill currently in the top of the E-Conference. These are the standings coming into today. Hey, this is before this afternoon's contest. Cal U in second and at 15 and 5, or 15 and 6 now. Gannon in third, IUP, Mercyhurst, Edinburgh, Clarion, and Slippery Rock in UPJ. Now I believe, we're unsure whether it is the top 4 teams or the top 6 teams go to the PSAC playoffs. We know in basketball, all that they've gone on to this, they usually take 6. But I am unsure whether it's going to be, if it's 4 or 6 teams that make it in. Either way, it looks like Cal U's going to be making it in. As we get ready for the bottom of the 5th inning. And Selena Jaquay is going to get us started here. Jaquay, who's 2 for 2 on the afternoon. First pitch, it's called old strike 1. She'll watch that one go outside. Right, ball, all 1. So 1-1 to count here. That one goes off the glove off the catcher. Or Graf, and right to the backstop in front of me. So the count goes to 2-1 now. That one right at the knees. 2-2 the count now. That one gets chopped out past the third baseman, and that's going to eat up the shortstop. And Jaquay is going to make her way to third base, or over to first for the 3rd time this afternoon. I'm getting a little tongue twisted. I can English, I swear, folks.
Up next, the first baseman, number 29, Paige Wilson.
Paige Wilson and the first baseman. And 0 for 2 with an RBI on the afternoon, looking for her first hit. Pitch. She's going to hit that one in the center field straight away. And that's going to go off the center fielder. It's going to roll the wall. Jaquay around second. She's going to go in for third. She'll be in there standing up. And Wilson at second. That's going to get Cal U 2 on with nobody out, bringing up Charity Henderson. Reached by an error last time up.
Next in the box, right fielder, number 37, Charity Henderson.
Nobody out here. They're in the bottom of the 5th. Henderson will watch that one inside, ball 1. Jaquay, the runner at third, Paige Wilson, the runner at second. That one inside, ball 2. Pitch. Henderson hits that one over the short. And that's going to eat her up. That's going to bring Jaquay home. Henderson and it's going to be safe at first. That's going to eat up the shortstop. That'll be the second error of the afternoon. We're going to get time called here.
For the Vulcans up next, third base number 18, Brittany Wilson.
It's going to bring up Brittany Wilson. And we're going to get time called here. So we're going to have a meeting of the minds with the head coach of Mercyhurst along with the infield. Going to talk some strategy and try to calm Hildy down. Her pitch count not reaching near 70 or up over 70, getting close to 80 pitches. So 7-4 the score here in the bottom of the fifth, as the home plate umpire is going to make his way out there to break up the congregation there. Brittany Wilson and looking for the tying run at the plate. Great to see her put one out. She has the capability of doing it. She has 2 on the season. As the first pitch looked on, called strike one. Pitch in the dirt. There, 1-1 the count. Pitch. Wilson chops that one into right field, and that's going to get down, and that's going to bring a run home. The throw to the plate. Hey, not in time. Henderson over to third, and she's going to be called out. That'll be the first out of the inning. But the run's going to score, making it 7-5. It is a 2-run ball game here in the bottom of the fifth. Big hit there by Brittany Wilson. That's going to bring up Shayna Postler now.
Player number 31, Shayna Postler.
2 for 1 on the afternoon. This one's definitely been a barn burner today. And she's going to pop that one up behind home plate here. That'll be out number 2. So that'll bring it up.
Next in the box, left fielder number 17, Jordan Paneri.
Jordan Paneri will come up to bat looking for her first hit of the day. She's at a sacrifice earlier in the game, and to get a runner over. Pitch. She's going to chop that one into left field. That's going to get down for another base hit. Paneri's going to be the runner at first. There's Brittany Wilson at second.
Next up, number 3, Mackenzie Carson.
Mackenzie Carson will come up to bat now, all looking for her first hit of the day. And we're going to get a pitching change here. That'll be so Hildy, he's going to throw 80 pitches, walk 2 strikeouts, give up 5. They've runs off of 7 hits. That's going to bring in number 13.
Pitching change for the Lakers, now in the circle, number 13, Caitlin Hoffner.
Caitlin Hoffner, the junior, is going to come in relief. She's going to take her few warm-up pitches here. I just now noticed she does have that knee brace on her right leg. going to get back underway here. Here's the umpire say it, and let's go. That's going to bring up Mackenzie Carson, the left-handed batter here, with 2 on and 2 out, looking to tie the ball game here. She's looking for her first home run of the season. It'd be great if she could get that's one in that jet stream. Definitely a beautiful afternoon for the game today. Hardly any clouds in the sky at all. Oh, and as typical, usual with Lily Field, a little windy up here. So Carson, the first batter that Hoffner will face today. Hoffner's first pitch in the dirt. And that's going to get past the catcher, or Graff. That one's going to eat her up. She went to throw down the third and threw it almost into the dugout. So with a tying run at second now. Carson, and he'll step back in. Hoffner, their second pitch. Outside. 2-0 the count. Hoffner's pitch. Outside, 3-0. Throw down the third. Not in time. As Wilson will get back in time. Pitch called strike one, so 3-1 the count on to Mackenzie Carson. Carson and chops that one foul, and that's going to run the count full. Payoff pitch. Carson and chops that one foul near the Cal U dugout. So the count's going to remain at 3-2. Payoff pitch, and that one's chopped foul. Carson and making contact to stay alive here. And making Hoffner work. Area the runner at second, Wilson the runner at third. 7-5 the score, Mercyhurst leads. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So tying run's gonna get out there or on base.
Cal U in the fifth.
Cal U trails. Holds 7-5 as we head to the top of the 6th inning.
Lakers 7, Vulcan's 5.
We'll take a look here at the road ahead for Cal U, as they wrap up this series with Mercyhurst today. Tomorrow they travel up I-79 to Edinburgh for 2. And Thursday they'll host the Fighting Scots here at Lily Field before we're taking on going and down to 79 into, or excuse me, Interstate 70 to Greensburg to take on Seton Hill. Then on Saturday, May 1st, will be senior day for the Vulcans. And then they'll wrap up the series with Pitt Johnstown on Sunday, May 2nd. Stay up to date with schedule changes and more. Or go to calvulcans.com. As we get ready here for the top of the 6th. Ellie Lobdell is going to remain in the game as your pitcher. Her here, she's now the pitcher of record. Or if count you can tie this up. So out. Ellie Graff, the catcher, will start. As 22 will re-enter here. More Mercyhurst. First pitch to Graff, foul in the netting in front of me. Take a look here, folks, to see if what you do is a batter, or the view that I have. If you think you could hit this pitch from Lobdell. Oh, that one swung on and missed. 0-2 the count now. As you can see in front of me here, or not that much space between in the mound and home. Pitch, check swing. Being hung on, that's going to go as ball 1. So 1-2, the count to Graff. Pitch, that one fouled into the netting, right here in front of me again. If you're listening to the broadcast yesterday, you might have heard when I was on the call, our cameraman Peyton Trollinger got hit with a foul ball right on the hip. It's one of the craziest plays I've seen. As that one's chopped over the short. All right, and that's going to eat up the shortstop and go into left field. So Graff will be the runner at first. Now I'll bring up Sarah Costco.
Now batting is number 20, Sarah Costco.
So runner at first, nobody down on here. Here's 7-5. Mercyhurst leads. That one upstairs. There's ball 1. As we did have some action in the Cal U bullpen earlier. Pitch. There's the bunt attempt, and they're going to go foul into the netting to my right. Lobdell's going to get her signal. Sets and delivers. Swung on and missed. 1-2 the count now. Pitch. That one's going to get hit hard down the right field line. Could be trouble. Henderson's going to get underneath it. Runner tags, goes to second. Throw. They're going to say she's safe. That was a close play. I don't know what happened over there. I thought Henderson and gunned her down, but they must have dropped the ball or something happened over at second base. But Kurtz Oldinelli is going to come out and talk with his infield. That's going to bring up number 22, Jenna Baldinucci, who's walked through all 3 times this afternoon. And it looks like we might get a substitution here. As Charity Henderson's coming in to the infield. And let's see here. 22's Alexa Pastor is going to go into the dugout, number 27. And Kira Hillhouse is going to check into the game for Cal U. So find out all this craziness. Looks like Henderson's going to get gloves switched here. She's talking things over with the dugout. Nope, that's exactly what she was doing. She was getting a glove change, switching from the outfield glove to her infield mitt. And yes, there is a difference, folks. I can tell you that much. Outfielders usually have the bigger mitts. It's with the deeper pocket to try to catch the ball. Infielders have a little bit of a smaller glove. That way, they have a little bit. It's easier to dig the ball out, get it out to throw over the first or whatever base they're throwing to. As we get ready here to get back underway. And I'm sure we'll find out all the changes here in one moment from Matt Kiefer. And that's what we're, looks like that's what I was right. As Henderson goes over to shortstop now for Pastor.
Changes for the Vulcans, now playing shortstop. Number 37, Charity Henderson, now entering the game playing right field. Number 27, Kira Hillhouse.
And Hillhouse will be the new right fielder for the Vulcans. Pitch. That one's going to go as a ball. Barrett has been trying to find the strike zone again. It's Baldinucci all afternoon. Pitch. Upstairs. There's for ball 2. Excuse me, lobbed out. Pitch. Just misses for ball 3. I wonder if Baldinucci's going to have the green light on this one. The 3-0 pitch. Called strike right there at the belt. I'll run the count to 3-1 now. Pitch. That one right back to Ellie Lobdell. Oh, and she snares that one over to first. Got her. That'll be out number 2. That one and almost got away from Lobdell, but he snow coned it and got the runner out.
Josie Moorhead.
That'll bring up number 17, Josie Moorhead, to the plate. With a runner at third, 2 down here. Don't want that run scoring. That one chopped over to Henderson and snares it to first. Got her! So Henderson comes into relief over at short. Makes the play. Hey, and that'll be out number 3 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning now. On Cal U, who's going to trail 7-5 as they get at a keep that runner from third from scoring. As you can probably hear the umpire talking with Matt Kiefer and company up in the press box. You can see on our high cam view is the press box is putting a little bit of shade around home plate area. Sun's starting to go down. This game goes a little bit longer. I'm expecting to see the lights to come on here or eventually. Hoffman's going to remain in the pitcher for Mercyhurst. Terrence Aldinelli's going to be talking with one of the Mercyhurst players there. As we get ready for the bottom half of the 6th inning. Cal U's trailing 7-5, trying to make up some of that deficit. As they got 2 of those back last inning, we'll see if they can get the other 2 they need here.
Up for Cal U, the right fielder, number 27, Kira Hillhouse.
Kira Hillhouse will come in for her first at bat of the day. There's first pitch. Called strike 1 and right down the middle. Pitch. She chops that one, and nice snare by the third baseman over to first. Got her. Third baseman. That one was, and we don't call the third base the hot corner for nothing, as third baseman
Up the Vulcan,
and Heidman ensnared that one and robbed Hillhouse of a base hit. So Brooke Wilson will come up to bat now. 0 for 1 with a walk on the afternoon. Hoffner gets ready for her first. First pitch called strike 1. Hoffner's pitch. Chopped it down to third and into left field, and that's going to get a base runner on for Cal U. That'll bring up Selena Jaquay, 3 for 3 on the afternoon.
Next up, second base number 6.
With 2 RBIs. Pitch. Called strike 1. Jaquay looking for that 4th hit of the day. She singled, double. That one in the dirt, or all 1-1 now the count. Pitch. We're looking for the bunt attempt. Nothing. Misses there. 1-2 now the count. Hey, has that running bunt attempt. And she's going to have that little excuse me hit over her to the mound. I'm going to say, hey, Jaquay out. I thought she was going to beat it out, but a nice stretch by the first baseman. And the
two outs up for Cal U, the first baseman, number 29, Paige Wilson.
And we're going to get a time called here, or as Mercyhurst is going to talk things over real quick. Paige Wilson's going to come with the bat. She's 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI. The runner at second is Brittany Wilson. As you can hear the wind still blowing in my headset. And if you hear the sound of a bat hitting, it's not the baseball team practicing. And over the hill is one of the Lakers players hitting off of a tee in one of the nets. you don't believe that E-work helps you out, then the 12 hits that Mercyhurst is say otherwise. So that's going to bring up the meeting is over now. Oh, and they're going to get back underway. First pitch to Paige Wilson, swung on and missed as Hoffner took something off of that one and pulled the string. Wilson and looking for the contact in that one. Pitch. She hits that one hard in the right center field, going back to the wall. That's going to get down. That could be extra bases. That's going to eat up the right fielder. Wilson going to be in at second. Run scores. Makes it at 7-6. The tying run on second. That's going to bring up Charity Henderson now. He's 0 for 3 with an RBI on the afternoon. And we're going to get time called here for Cal U.
Number 37.
As we're going to get a courtesy runner for. It looks like number 2, Caitlin Coral's going to go to second. Hit and run for Paige Wilson. And indeed, that's what's going to happen. We're going to get the courtesy runner here. Henderson definitely a dangerous hitter here, hitting 344 with 4 home runs and 14 RBIs on the season and 20 runs scored. Nice to see her here catch that jet stream like she has before. She came up big yesterday, and she hit the first home run here at the new Lily Field, going back on opening day. So we'll see what happens here as Henderson steps in, and for her first at bat against Hoffner. Pitch right at the knee. He's called strike 1. So Henderson and the batter. Wilson, Cole, the runner at second. Outside, ball 1. 1-1 the count here to Charity Henderson. Hoffner's pitch to Henderson. Swung on and missed. So the count goes to 1-2 now. Henderson and looking to protect here. Hoffner gets her signal. Sets and delivers. And Henderson rips that one down third, but foul. About a half second and later on that swing, I think we might be talking about a tie ball game. Count remains at 1-2. Wind's starting to pick up here again at Lily Field. And Henderson hits that one and out in the right center field. Oh, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Henderson around on first, heading for second. And she'll be in there with a RBI double. We're tied up at 7-7. And that's going to bring up Brittany Wilson now, who's 1 for 3 on the day. Hey, the go-ahead run at second base.
Brittany Wilson.
Hoffner sets and delivers. Wilson chops that one over the short. And that's going to go into left field. Henderson around on third, heading for home. The play at the plate, cut off. And Cal U is retaking the lead, 8-7. And oh baby, hey, this one has been flipped upside down. As Coach Bertolinelli is going to call all time here. Looks like we're going to get another substitution of some sort.
Due up for Cal U, designated player number 31, Shayna Postler.
As number 31, Shayna Postler is going to come up to bat. hear what's going on. The umpires even. I'm curious to see what's going on as the coaching staff's talking strategy. And we're going to get a pinch hitter here. As that's going to bring up number 26. Izzy Farmer. Must be her first at bat of the day. Mercyhurst is going to go over. Is going over. There's some stuff. As the dugout having some fun. And as number 12. Looking here. Trying to find the name here. As Matt Kiefer's having some fun up in the here and up in the press box as Michaela Marissa Hartloy as Luca is dancing into a baby shark or having some fun here at the ball game. And we're going to get some action over in the Cal U bullpen right now. It looks like Caitlin Leary warming up in the pen. And we're going to get back underway here.
Now pitching for the Lakers, number 12, Marissa
Bartoloni, he'll be the new pitcher for Mercyhurst. Hoffner is going to be the pitcher of record, or is going to be charged with Brittany Wilson and the runner at first if she comes around to score. That one, first pitch in the dirt, ball one. Bartoloni, hey, looking to get out of the jam here. Pitch, inside, ball two. And Graff coming up ready to throw. Go down to first. Izzy Farmer is looking to make contact here. The 2-0 pitch. Right at the knees. He's called strike one. 2-1 the count. So, the scrappy Vulcans have come back from down on 7-3. To retake the lead 8-7 now. Here are in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch. And that one fouled right in front of me here, or right towards the camera. Myself and Tom Caton ducking out of the way on that one. Count remains 2-2 here. Pitch in the dirt. That's going to run the count full, so I expect to see Brittany Wilson on the run here. So full count here. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, runner throws down on, and they throw the ball into center field. Oh, the runner goes to third. So runners on the corners, 2 down here. That's going to bring up Jordan Paneri, who's 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a sacrifice bunt. So Cal U getting some things going with a little bit of 2-out lightning here. And it looks like we're going to get another substitution in from Cal U.
For the Vulcans, now batting number 17, Jordan Paneri.
And we're looking here at the dugout. There's Megan Miller, will be the pinch runner, or courtesy runner, I should say, I believe. We're waiting for confirmation from the coaching staff on that one, but that's looking like what it's going to be. And that, indeed, that's what it's going to be. Is Miller is going to come in for Farmers. So runners on the corners, 2 down on 8-7. Cal U leads here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jordan Paneri's first at bat again. It's new pitcher. That one and in there for a called strike. Cardelloni, he trying to get out of this jam. And we're going to get time called here as Cardelloni was taking a little too long on Paneri's liking. Looking for that insurance run here. That one outside, a 2-1 the count now. A 2-1 pitch. Upstairs, ball 3, and you saw Graff jump, spring up like a rocket. Hit from that crouch position to make sure that one didn't go to the backstop. Pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Pitch. That one chopped back up the middle. Oh, over the first with a stretch. Got her. But not before Cal U tacks on 3 to retake the lead. 8-7 as we head to the top of the 7th inning.
In the bottom of 6 for Cal U. 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left on base.
So I got a feeling we're going to see some substitutions here. Here with all the courtesy runners. Ellie Lobdell is going to remain in the pitcher for Cal U. Charity Henderson's going to stay at shortstop. And then we'll find out the rest of the substitutions here as I see a few. Trying to see who's all going where. Miller is also going to remain in the game, it looks like. So a couple Find out what's going on here from Mercyhurst.
Leading out to enter the Lakers, number 16, second baseman, Chloe McQuestion.
Chloe McQuestion's going to come up to bat here for the Lakers. Ellie Lobdell, looking to shut down the Lakers offense here. As McQuestion had 3 hits on the day. That one misses outside, ball 1. Lobdell's pitch. Inside. 2-0 the count. Brooke Wilson going out in front of home plate to talk things over with Lobdell for a moment. Lobdell's pitch. Chop foul into the netting and going to tag the umpire. That's twice I've seen a foul ball hit somebody in back-to-back days. So here, I'm talking to Garrett. Here he's waiting for one to come back here into the media area. After that happened yesterday, I mean, there's a tight zone here. Pitch called strike 2. So after going behind 0-2, Lobdell has fought back to make the count 2-2. Lobdell's going to get her signal. Sets and delivers. Chopped that one into right field. Hillhouse makes the catch. That'll be out number 1.
Batting for Mercyhurst, number 60, Celeste Ponce.
So number 60, Celeste Ponce will make her at bat here for Mercyhurst. This will be her 4th plate appearance. That one, and Lobdell throws that in there for strike 1. That one hit in the right field, right to Hillhouse for the second and straight out. So that one was hit right at her. Hillhouse almost had to step back for a brief moment and came up and made the catch.
Shortstop, number 14, Anna Jean.
Anna Jean will come up to bat out here with 2 down for Mercyhurst. Pitch. That one misses for ball 1. This is outside. 2-0 the count now. Pitch called strike 1, so 2-1 now the count. Lobdell's pitch called strike 2, so the Lakers are now down to their last strike. You're gonna hear chirps from both dugouts. That one chopped over the third. Brittany Wilson over to first. Got her! Her good morning, good afternoon, good night, California, as the Vulcans come back to win it at 8-7. And as the Vulcans got the bats going in that one. And it's as Cal U's going to split this one. That puts their record up to 16-6 on the season. And the Vulcans will be back in action tomorrow as they travel up to Edinburgh. And then they'll be back here on Thursday, a doubleheader with Edinburgh. Oh, for
CalVulcans.com for all the latest.
more
scheduled
or
changes
stay
to the last week
stay up to
of
date
the
with
season.
everything with your Cal
Thank
U
you for
Vulcans.
today's game.
Go to
Please drive home
calvulcans.com.
safely.
For Gary Smith, Tom Caton, and the mayor, Evan, wherever he may be, up here at the ballpark. I'm John Sakaguchi. Hey, till next time. Good night, California.